7 seconds. All right. Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, we give all honor, glory, and praises to do to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakodash. Also, we give double honors to the elders and apostles at Great Millstones, teaching us truth and sincerity, and also the Guru. Peace and salutations to the whole for elect that scattered four corners of the earth, which you so-called Negroes, Latino, Hispanics, and American Indians. Okay, coming out of the nation of Israel, the nation that the Lord deals with. Okay, so this is just on my lob, man. You know, we see the shit hits the fan, and to the point where it's like, man, Jake just can't get it, man. Jake won't get it, but hey, 2/3 of our people have to be cut off, man. Because what Jake loves to be in all types of wickedness, even if it doesn't seem harmful to the normal person. But, you know, not to be confused, not supposed to conform to this world, man. But yet they love exercising these things for sport, man. All right? And y'all using the Lord's mercy as a way to continue in your wickedness. You know, Jake likes to commit adultery. Jake likes to smoke weed. Jake loves to consume anything and everything. What else, Jake? Jake actually gets a kick out of, you know, I'm gonna just say this in the watered down version, you know, having an evil eye towards his brother, man. Okay? So, but you see, they perfected. Alright? So this is Ecclesiastes chapter 8, verse 11. Because sentence against an evil work is not executed expediently, therefore the hearts of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil. You know? Yeah, I got away with it, I can do it again. The Lord ain't gonna judge me, you know? Because usually a sin is equal to death. But see, since Jake don't see, oh, nothing happened, they just gonna continue to do it. All right. This is the book of Corinthians, 1 Corinthians 6 and 9. It says, this is really just a point in here because I was naming some things that Jake does get into. So this is 1 Corinthians 6 and 9. It says, know ye not that the unrighteous shall inherit the kingdom of Yahweh. So this is a list of things that, you know, just a partaker, but since, you know, salvation, the kingdoms for Israel, this is what it's getting into. It says, be not deceived, neither fornicators, nor adulterers, nor effeminate, nor abusers of themselves with mankind. But the word I was getting into is the adulterers. Because, man, another thing that Jake get a kick out of and make it sport is messing with another man's woman, man. You know, listen, this is how you gotta be. You know, first off, if you see a woman with a man, just back the fuck off. Now, if that woman says you talk to her, says she's by herself, and she's like, oh, I got a man, okay, back the fuck off now, Jake. But you know how Jake likes to be. Oh, you can't have friends? You know, that lustful, I want to get to know you type mindset. Hey, we just had it. The brother Ariel put it up, and I think I mentioned it in a prior video, with Dean the Great. You know, whatever his fucking name is. He was trying to get a little too familiar with this man's woman, and dude ended up smacking him for it. All right, so let me grab this because now we need to you know, man, we need to bring back, you know, the laws of Yahweh Shai. Let's do Leviticus. Yep. This is Leviticus 18 and 20. It says, moreover, thou shalt not lie carnally with thy neighbor's wife to defile herself with her. And, you know, the record, another thing was King David and Bathsheba. He was lusting over another man's woman. Now the Lord didn't kill him, but that pissed off the Lord. And he did get, he got a type of judgment for that. Not him per se, but you know, the degree where his son died. Okay? And honestly, I shouldn't be actually not like, you know, getting vexed, because these are the things that's happening to let you know these, okay, prophecies are talking. Because, you know, the 2/3 are going to, you know, you're going to see a lot of more YNs. You're going to see a lot of 2/3 Jakes. Okay? Hopefully, get this one. Yep. This is 2nd Esdras chapter 5 and verse 8. So this is also letting you know what times we're in. Because, okay, this goes double fold, so I'll read it and I'll break it down and I'll tell why. Alright, this is 2nd Esdras chapter 5 and verse 8. And it says, there shall be a confusion also in many places, and the fire shall be offset out again. The wild beasts shall change their places, and menstruous women shall bring forth monsters. And that last part, it says, menstruous women shall bring forth monsters. So that's twofold. It's talking about these little badass little baby kids out here. You know, I saw like this little, he must have been like, he had to be, you know, no older than the age of 10, getting taken to the back of Walmart, cussing out the security, talking about, I'm gonna beat your ass, and you know, just no respect for elders. And then, you know, that also means it's bringing forth, you know, kids with deficiencies, ailments. And I actually looked up statistics of children with autism, things like that to nature. And when you go back, it's decreasing. Or as you go forward in time, and years has passed, it's slightly increasing, man. But just because you're an Israelite does not mean that you're just going to be, you know, scot-free from judgment. Another one for you, 2/3. It says, this is Sirach chapter 26 and verse 5. There be 3 things that my heart feareth, and and for the 4th I will sore afraid. The slander of a city, the gathering together of an unruly multitude, and a false accusation. All these are worse than death. But the one that gets into, you know, an unruly multitude is talking about you 2/3 Israelites, man. You 2/3 are that unruly multitude. what good can come out of a group of niggas, man? Niggas does not come with a happy ending. Being loud, unruly, impatient, you know, nigga, you think the Lord's gonna want to deliver something like that? That's like saying, oh, I can't wait to see my son, you know. He comes out to be an alphabet or a killer. You didn't like, yo, because you know how we meant, we love a legacy. We want to have, yes, that's my son. Here's Jaquab, or, you know, Yawanathan. And you want to be a Kingdom Mindset standard. So, you know, you gotta, you know, be up to the Lord's standards, the Lord's quality. Okay? But yo, man, that's why, like I said, 2/3 of our people gotta go. You know, it's just gonna increase more. But hey, those are the prophecies, and those are the signs and tokens to look for in these days. Okay? But Lord willing, I hope this video wasn't too long. And again, I want to give all honor, glory, and praises due to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushai, by Hashem Rakakadash. And again, double honors to the elders and apostles and great men, souls teaching this truth and sincerity, and also who will well. Peace and salutation to the hopeful elect that scatter four corners of the earth. When I say close out, say shalom. Until the next lesson.